Hey everyone, Sophia here from my great challenge. Welcome back to my kitchen. This is day number 12 of my 30 bags in 30 days declutter challenge, and it's about to get as hard as it gets. I'm doing the CorningWare. So I'm sorry if you hear this buzzing in the background. It's the dishwasher. It gets to run, the kids come back from school and basically they gather whatever dishes we left from breakfast because we never have the time, and they put that in the dishwasher for me, and then I start the dishwasher and the dishes are clean by the time we have dinner, and then we just recycle the whole thing. You get the idea, all right? But this dishwasher is actually a replacement from the one we used to have before, and it's a KitchenAid, I think. No, Frigidaire. It's a Frigidaire, and the one we had before was excellent, and then it crapped out on us and they replaced it with this one, and this one is super loud. The other one you couldn't hear it at all. But anyway, I'm digressing as always. So I'm gonna try to do 2 videos today. That way tomorrow I don't have to film one. So I'll do 12 today and then I'll do 13, but I'll post 13 on day 13 basically, right? Because today is the 12th of April, so it's day 12. I'm tackling the CorningWare. I never thought I would tackle the CorningWare, but I've decided that this is it. I have to go through it. Now the CorningWare, I have a lot. All right, this is the premise. Sophia has a lot of CorningWare. It's like, I don't know who has that much CorningWare in their house. Obviously I do. And for some reason, at some point, I fell in love with CorningWare, and I'm still in love with it. I love the idea of something that you take, put in the oven, bring it to the table, and can put directly back into the fridge. I always thought that this was a time saver, a clutter saver, and just something very practical. Plus, they're pretty and they're durable. Well, it's all nice and good, except that when you end up having 30 Pyrex balls and the same amount of CorningWare, there's only so much you can fit in your fridge and in your house to begin with. So that's what I'm gonna do for day 12, and it's gonna be super hard because I love every single piece of CorningWare that I own, and I'm having a hard time making decisions already as to what I'm gonna keep and what I'm going to donate, because there's no way I'm trashing that. This is donation. I would love to actually know who I'm donating it to. It's another fancy of mine, like like you pass down something and they're going to a specific home. Anyway, I gotta do the CorningWare. So if you remember from a previous video, this is the CorningWare cabinet where all of the CorningWare is stashed. And I was so organized at the time that I even labeled it. There's the CorningWare with the pansies. There's the serving bowls. There's the CorningWare, that's the herb garden. Then there's the French white. And then at the bottom, it's the turkey stuff. So I'm doing this closet today, and I'm coming up with a bunch of ideas as well. I think that I have too many shelves, and as a result, because they're so deep, I just can't find the stuff that I want to find. So if I'm removing every other shelf, then I'll be able to see what I got, and since I'm gonna have less of it, that should work. So I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod, and you're gonna watch how much CorningWare and temptation I'm gonna retrieve out of this. It's sick. It's really sick. So, yeah, that's the CorningWare. I don't know what to say. Some of them, I don't even know where I got the lids, because they're not even the lids that match those. I must have found them and figured I can use it on my CorningWare, and they are CorningWare lids, but they're not the original ones that come with my set. So, go ahead, judge me. I don't know what to say. There's 3 different sets in here. No, 4. There's 4 sets. Okay. There's the original blue corn flour. Okay, it's this one. Okay. There's the herbs and spice. That's this one. There's the pansies. It's this one over here. And then I have the French white, which is this one. Okay, and then of course I bought more types of CorningWare. I have the Temptations, which I was telling you about in my other video, and these are the ones that have the bottom parts like this, which you can use as tops, and you can use them as underplate. And then you also have specific plastic tops. So technically, for most of you, this is decision making that is not a hard thing. Like, it's a no-brainer for you to decide what to keep and what not to keep. For me, it's very difficult because I love every single one of them and I do use them, but I don't use all of them. I don't have any specific preference as to which one I would use more. Like, they just are practical and I love them. So I can't tell you that the herbs and spice is the one that I love and use all the time, because it doesn't matter. Whichever one you know, I grab, if it's the pansies, I'll use that. If it's the cornflower, I'll use that. But very obviously I have to pare down. The first thing I need to do is take out some of the shelves there so that I only have 2 CorningWare shelves. That's it. I'm going to do 2 shelves. What fits, fits. What doesn't fit, I have to discard and donate. I just can't keep all this stuff. So first of all, at first glance, I know that I have this one right here and I don't have it anymore. So that is definitely a donate. Somebody's going to want this big time, because most of the time folks break the bottoms but not the lids, or the other way around. So there's always somebody looking for a large square, and I wish I had that casserole. Still I don't. So that I'm donating. Now I have one extra of the square ones. I don't need it, so that's also a donate. Then I have this French white here. I have 2 of them with the lids. This one doesn't have the lid, so I can let go of that one. Now let me see. These are not CorningWare, and to be honest, I never use them, so that's easy. I can donate that as well. I have this lid here that belongs to somebody else, obviously, and I don't need it because, first of all, I only have 1 round. And I don't have the kind that goes with the brown top, so that can be donated. And it looks like I have the top to one that's a little bit bigger, and I don't need that either. So now we're down to this little one. I think this is just like the other oval that I had. I really don't use this all that much, so I'm okay with letting that one go. These, I have to be honest, man, I don't even know where I got them. I wanted to do something. Look, World Market, $1.99 each. I never used them. I wanted to make mini quiches with it and never used them. I think they're adorable. I could totally put them on a little stand, you know, like you glue on, and use them as a dish for jewelry or things like this. So I'm gonna keep one that's gonna be relocated to my bedroom, and I'll put my ring and things like this at night or in my bathroom, you know, just to put like little barrettes or hairpins or whatever. But the other 5, I'm gonna donate them. And you're probably saying to yourself right now, well, Sophia, it doesn't look like too hard for you to make a decision. Well, that's because I didn't tackle those yet. Okay, I'm not touching the actual vintage CorningWare. You notice I'm trying to avoid that. This one I got at a garage sale. I really like it. It's cute as a button. I gotta make a decision about this. I don't know what I want to do yet. These I'm definitely keeping, so I'm putting them to the side because I just love those. All right, so now. Okay, let's start with the French white. Definitely keeping this one. With this one. And this one. Okay. Alright, so I'm keeping these. Now, do I want to keep the round one? I don't know. Putting it to the side. Gotta make a decision about this. Okay. Anxiety, anxiety, anxiety. The patterns. It seems that the one I have the most of is the herb garden. I have a large square I have 2 of the medium square, and then I have the rectangular one. And for the blue corn, I only have this one and this one. And the pansies, I have the large square, the medium square, and the deep square. Can I manage to just keep these? You're probably thinking, Sophia, get rid of this and keep that. But I like the oval. I also like the square one. And I really like the pansies. Breathe, breathe. There's a problem. There's a real problem here. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm getting rid of a lot. And it's not about measuring how much I'm getting rid of. I just love those dishes. I really do. I think I'm gonna be okay with not keeping the blue corn. The, you know, this one. So what I'm gonna do is remove the shelves and see if I can fit what I would like to keep for sure. And then if I have room, maybe I'll keep the blue corn. Maybe, if I have room. It's the wrong strategy. It's like, hey, I have more space, let me stuff it. I understand that, I get it, but like, you know, it's just like books. I'm having a hard time here. And it's stupid because it's CorningWare, for crying out loud. It's dishes, okay? It's cooking dishes. It's not super valuable. On top of that, these don't belong to anybody in the family. They weren't passed me down. I purchased them, okay? I got them, well, the white ones, the white French ones, I purchased them myself at the store. The other designs I got at various antique shops, garage sales, flea markets, you name it. And I want a little mannequin. So, yeah, hey, at least I'm recognizing it, all right? At least I know that there's a problem with, you know, little episodes in my life where I just go like, hey, I'm in a CorningWare phase. Let me just grab and buy every piece of CorningWare I can lay my hands on. And then I forget about CorningWare and move on to something else. Let's do crochet for the next, I don't know, 6 months. It's tough. All right, let me get that closet put together. Let's see what I can fit in and whether or not I can actually live with that. Okay, guys, here you go. This is where we at. That's what I'm keeping. That's it. I know it's a lot, but that's all I'm able to do. I mean, really, this is hard. Okay, so I have the pansies in the back, I have this in the front, and then I have the white one here, and then this is the temptation. I still have to do the bottom here, which is really nothing that I want to throw away. Yeah, these are the trays, serving tray, and the turkey, you know, the big turkey dish, so that stays there. And this is what I was able to let go of today. So I'd say it's not bad for somebody who was having a really, really hard time. I'm getting rid of all of the, and when I say getting rid, I'm donating. I'm sending that to, matter of fact, these I'm going to send to the Presbyterian church in the neighborhood because that's closer than the Goodwill. So I have all of the lids here. I have 2 like this. That's the corn flour one. I have the oval ones. I have the little pie dish. I have this little round top right here that goes with one that was the white, French white ones, and that one broke, so I don't need the round lid anymore. And then I'm letting go of this one, even though it's super cute and I really like it. It's like a Dutch oven. I have too many Dutch oven type dishes. I like this, but I don't know. It's from what was it? Household Institute. It's from that set that I had bought at a garage sale. And if you remember, the last time I purged my cupboards in the kitchen, I got rid of some little plates and stuff that came with it. It's super cute, but you know what? Somebody else is going to be happy with it. I'm just satisfied with what I'm being able to declutter today. It was difficult, and I'm pretty sure that you think that I should have, you know, discarded or donated more. but I have to be honest with myself, maybe I'm just not ready for the CorningWare. I'm able to do this, and that's a victory on its own. So that's it, you guys. Very difficult task for me. I'm sure it's not at all for you, but it was tough for me. So this was day 12. This is what I was able to do. I'm gonna just put that away now before I get the urge to bring it back into the kitchen. It's just gonna have to go. All right, I have one of those crates. You remember the crates I discarded from the basement? All right, so that's in the car. I'm just gonna put that in the crate and be ready to send it out. On my way to work tomorrow, I'll pass by the Presbyterian church because it's like literally 3 blocks away, and I'll drop it in front of the thrift shop, and then I'll take off and say goodbye. I think I can handle that. All right, so give me a thumbs up if I did a good job, even though you don't think it's very good, because you know I kept too much, and I know I kept too much, but I'm not ready to discard of the CorningWare. I just can't. It's ridiculous. I'm aware of it. All right, I totally have no rationale for this other than I really like having them. Okay, so I like looking at them, touching them, using them, having them, and I know it's cluttered, but at least the closet looks better. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to check out other folks on YouTube who are currently doing the 30 bags in 30 days and who are inspired to just, you know, do a makeover of their home by getting rid of the junk and all the stuff they've accumulated over the years, like me. So you have Rhonda, aka SpankyCola, you have Melody at Transforming Melody, there's Deelovelylife, and Michelle with My Everyday Wife Life. Check out my Facebook page. There's plenty of people who are joining. Just hashtag 30 bags in 30 days and you're gonna find a lot of people doing this. I'm telling you, we're on a roll. We're getting ready for the summer, clearing out the clutter in our house, not to bring more stuff, but to just have more efficient way of living. And that's really what we're after. Anyway, check out the other channels who are doing this, and then read the comments for those videos, because there's a lot of ladies who are just commenting and saying, I got rid of this, or I did this today, and some of them do like some really impressive clean out of garage, attics, living room, DVDs, whatever. I think a lot of people are getting inspired by this series, and I'm very happy. Otherwise, I don't think I would be able to last that long, because it's very difficult as a process. And I can only anticipate that it's going to get even harder when we get to day 20, 21, and so forth until the last day of the month. The last 10 days are going to be really hard, because eventually I'm going to run out of stuff I'm willing to let go of, and that's so, you know, it's going to be tough, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, so again, thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you're new, and I guess I will see you tomorrow, which I'm going to film right now, but I'll see you tomorrow for day 13. Okay, bye. Thank you for watching.